Too bright, warm. Mid. Oh, that's warm. That's awful. I gotta keep this one cold. We're working on it. I cannot stress how much we are working on it. I'm like about to almost not release my Spicer forever because of how much I was in the middle of working on it, and it kind of sucks in quality. I was also like super sick, but guess what, y'all? After literally 3 weeks, I'm finally almost better. Because it dropped like the middle of last week. We're gonna be watching Achilles' Lullaby from Stories from Styx. I've stayed perfectly out of the know from this, and this is somebody who follows Casper Fox on like every social media and like a ton of people who work with Casper Fox as well. It was so hard for me to stay blind. I'm so excited. It's like immeasurable. I'm also having a bad hair day, so that's why the hat. I recently gave myself a haircut, and I think the haircut looks good sometimes. Anyways, I'm very excited. I can't wait to watch this. I'm, as you may have noticed, queer. So Achilles means a lot to me. I've also changed my visual layout a little bit. I've put a drop shadow on the animatic to kind of separate it from my background because there's a lot going on back there. Oh, did you get too excited at the concept of my hand? Do you want this? She's the best cat ever! I didn't think she'd do it on camera. I'm so excited that she stood up on camera. She's like notoriously bad at doing tricks. I'm so pleased. She'll come back at some point in the video as she is wanting to do. This is her space as much as it is mine. Without further ado, let's get into Achilles' Lullaby and proceed to break my heart as I expect Casper Fox will. Yeah.
Not every union twixt daemon and man ascends beyond violence or kings grasping hands. Enter Thetis, a nereid queen, and Achilles, a babe blessed by forces unseen. As I carry you here.
Before I get into literally anything that just happened, this scene work, this background, this full color, who did this? Okay, so we got Smulio did art direction and storyboards, colors by Camalemsi. I'm super dyslexic. Camalemsi. Backgrounds by Aniflama. Aniflama, oh my god. Sketches by Gigi. Visual development artist was Murchie. Jesus Christ, Casper. What the hell? What an all-star fucking team. I want to go all the way back. That was so... Anyways, Aniflama popped off on those backgrounds, oh my god.
Not every union twixt daemon and man ascends beyond violence or kings grasping hands. Enter Thetis, a nereid queen, and Achilles, a...
But who's that guy? That's not Thetis or Achilles. My first instinct is that it's Charon, because he's a single ferryman on a river, but I'm pretty sure the river that Achilles is dipped in isn't Styx. You know? Like, I'm just pretty sure it was a different river. Here's the thing about Greek myth. They got a lot of rivers going on. Does Hades know anything about this? I've recently acquired a book on Hades myth. I've been reading that shit like it's the fucking Bible. I will not lie. I'm eating it up. I love mythology for Hades. Ha ha ha. This is the book I've been reading on Hades, and it's fantastic. Rivers. I'm on the biggest, like, tangent here, but that's fine. I swear to God, I just saw 3 pages labeled 297. Nothing about rivers. Anyways, fantastic book. I'm so pleased to be reading it, and now I'm going to go put it back. Tangent aside. I don't know if I'll leave those in, but if I do, I hope it's enjoyable. Let's get back to the song.
Enter Thetis, a nereid queen, and Achilles, a babe blessed by forces unseen. As I carry you here by the heel, you were fated to ward off our terror. Every soldier and peasant will kneel for Achilles, and they will remember
This is so pretty. That had to be little Patroclus, right? Oh, God. A name we remember for fucking sure, are you kidding? Queer men have never been more unstable than Achilles and Patroclus. This is beautiful. I'm gonna watch this forever. Are you kidding? This is gorgeous. And the singing is so lovely. I haven't said anything about that, but Lydia the Bard, your voice is gorgeous. All of the color work on this is gorgeous as well.
Stepping onto the beaches of
What a beautiful transition.
Valiance, an unspoken vow. His power, their redemption, the mortal Greeks best. Every kingdom and ruler will bow.
Is that Odysseus? I don't know why, but in my brain that's just what he always looks like. So I saw that and I was like, oh, that's my guy. That's my girl failure of the Odyssey, Odysseus. This is so pretty. I'm like trying so hard to take in the visuals and the lyrics at once, so I'm going to be hopping back a lot. But this is so pretty.
Blessed upon battle, a lion's mane, when Hector is slain, true to steel.
I'm unwell. That was a heartbreaking transition. That was actually evil. Oh my god, that was maniacal. I have to go back, don't I? I was hardly listening. I got hurt. I got injured. I got wounded.
Olympus blessed upon battle, a lion's mane, when Hector is slain, true to steel, to yet spare the cattle.
The way he's paler, and the colors like pulled from his face, and everything else is less saturated because he lost what brought him light. That hurts. That sucks. Fuck, Casper and your team. I'm so upset. Fuck. No, we're gonna start from here. We're not going back. I'm sorry. Oh, the crazed look in his eye. That's insane.
Hades, bear witness. I beg these waters bless him. Let the river of souls shield him. No arrow, no weapon, no man, no god shall mark my boy. Protect him, please.
Well, fine. Damn. All right. You were just making noise and I need you to be quiet because things are sad.
Hold your breath, my son.
The color work on her is so pretty. God. That's... There's a note in the background that sounds like a blood-curdling scream. And I kind of love it. I can't tell if it is or if it's just like the way it's processed, it sounds like one. That's heartbreaking. I also haven't talked much about Thetis's coloring, but like I'm fairly certain that Thetis in mythology is a nymph. So having this like kind of green shading to where she'd be blushing, like on her knees, on her elbows, her fingertips, and her ears, and on her cheeks is such a good way to show that she's not human in the same way as Achilles is. All of this is so good. My heart is breaking, like, every second. Oh, damn, that was for sure worth the wait. Holy shit. I know. Damn. I really liked that it was shown from his mom's perspective, and that they showed her watching the pyre and be like recognizing that there's so much to that. Like, that was visually stunning. Just a gorgeous song. I'm like, I can't wait for more. I love stories from Styx a lot. I like don't have words. I feel like there's like nothing more to say other than it was just gorgeous, and there's definitely a lot of like the amount of research and like proper mythology learning put into it is also gorgeous, and just the visuals are so lovely. I cannot wait for more. Truly. I don't think I'll ever forgive them for that transition from Patroclus and Achilles with their heads together to Achilles holding Patroclus. That's heartbreaking. Well, thank you for watching, as always. Thank you for being here. If there's anything you'd like for me to react to, especially if you're like pitching pro shots of musicals, hit me up with a link, because sometimes it's a little bit trickier to find the full ones. Next to normal, I know people want me to do the original Broadway. If people have links to pro shots of that, fun homes, anything like that, send me the link with your recommendation, because that would be lovely. Thanks for being here. So glad you got to witness my pain. Thank you for literally everything. Have a good week. I'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye.